Oh god. Wow, the nighttime lasts a long time. Jesus. Can we just... Yep, I plan on just going here. There we go. Let's go back. Get this over with. The Caravanserai.
Repent! We won't...
I had something else in mind. I think I found all the relics in the canyon.
Even if you were willing to give them to me out of charity, I would be ready to pay for them. We had a number of donations recently.
Sure.
Here, you've got them all.
Praised be the Shadow! Each one of these objects takes us closer to the great reconciliation. May you be blessed. I will pray for you.
Whoa. Finish one good thing.
Zachariah.
I moved the rover for you. If Ophir finds the road in, it won't be because of me.
Yes, I already heard. Sorry if the request seemed paranoid. Better safe than sorry.
God damn it.
Zach!
Yeah, of course.
Whoops.
She really your friend, or all just part of the cover you had going on?
No, no, she is. She's a spy for Noctis too, though. She's actually been working on something for me and finally managed to get some info I'd been trying to get.
What information was that?
I spent a part of my life in a rehabilitation camp after my arrest in Ophir. It was the worst time of my existence, and I've always wondered how I'd ended up here. Who had turned us in? What happened followed? I want to find that guy.
I'm sorry, but I can't come with you right.
I see.
What?
Hey. Hey back.
He denied experience for the second time. I'm not even doing that. The game is just denying it by itself. Pissing me off. Don't decide on what I can and can't do.
So, just when I thought shit couldn't be worse. Her engine's been blown like a John in a whorehouse. Gonna need some spare parts now. A stator, a thermic regulator, a rotor. With only a few rovers out there, it's not like you can just grab those parts from the nearest merchant. There is one in Ophir, though. He used to have a machine for me from scratch. And I heard there may be someone else here in Noctis who sells them too. However, when it comes to prices, since we don't have abundance of support, it's not the same anymore. It's gonna cost you an arm and a leg, honey. I wouldn't mind seeing you go broke, but there are other options. Let me think. In my shed, I had a replacement stator ready to go. I imagine that the area is closely monitored, but if you manage to sneak in, maybe you could recover it.
Or kill them all.
I also had a delivery waiting. The quartermaster, Ryan Stewart. I imagine he must still have a rotor in his inventory since I'm not there anymore. It won't be easy to get it back, but that's your problem.
I go back with Ryan. Know his inventory well. Though with all those soldiers in the barracks, it'll be a tough nut to crack.
The final option's a robber I heard of who parts everything he fucking finds. Not a guy I'd want to grab a drink with, but I heard he's got spare rover parts. May have one of the ones we need. And I've heard that he wasn't interested in serum. Maybe you'll have to take chances, who knows? Anyway, it could be a lead. One last thing. I found the tools I'll need. However, I was in such a rush that I forgot to take my serum. I don't have a single drop of it left. And since around here they don't give away freebies...
Oh, fine.
Here, take this. You will be able to buy your tools.
Well done. Wow, this is great. You just have to go get me the parts now.
I'll take care of it. The shed, Ryan's inventory, the looter, or if I want to go broke, the merchants. See? I remember everything.
What's good, Zachariah? Got my parts yet?
Keep your pants on. Still working on it.
Let me set up. Oh. Never mind. Find a rotor. Mutant raider. Find a thermal regulator. Maybe I could just go here. I really hope that, holy shit. That, God, this game could be really long. Oh my goodness.
You care about saving those folks. What have they ever done for you?
It's not what they've done. It's who they are. They're my family, and I won't abandon them.
I don't get it, but sure.
Hey there, you from Noctis? Don't seem like a merchant.
Yes and no. Here on a private matter. You by any chance know the Underworks?
Well enough. Even here, there's rules that forbid us to go to certain parts of the city, but in these tunnels, they become little more than technicalities.
I'm looking to get to the Technomancer's chapel. There's an entrance in the crypt, but I don't know how to get there.
Well, I can show you the tunnels under the source. Once upon a time, I used to smuggle merchandise through there. Remember hearing about some magical gate down there, too? I take it it's the kind of gate only your kind can open? Yeah, I've run into a few of those along my travels. I'll show you on a map. Be careful, Mr. Technomancer. The tunnels have always been guarded. Now it is probably even worse. Word is that the ASC's forced its way into the chapel's main entrance.
I'm gonna need another Technomancer to help me open this gate, or find another way in. I'm sure it won't be easy, but thanks for the help. It's gonna do a lot of good.
AKA get
Good
that
luck.
smug asshole
Good luck.
right there to be able to use Technomancy again. There is no point going down there. Okay, so I need to make a turn and head up onto the city.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Oh my god. Not these things. Okay. Yeah, I'm done collecting shit. I'm just gonna make my way through as fast as possible. New skill. Increases chance of knocking enemy over by 20%. The attack following counterattack is automatically critical. The time you have to launch a counterattack is a bit longer. I don't really care. Oh, I have no points in that. It's here. Well, let's get crafting to the max. I killed those already in the Colosseum. I'm a pretty badass now. Like, Jesus. Melee, I'm killing it. In range, I'm killing it. Jesus. Just Mace and Shield is just too good.
You know him pretty well, Zachariah. Where do you think Scott might have kept his notes?
In a place that's both secretive and quite possibly insane.
You think he'd go that far?
Let's just say he's very skilled at being paranoid. His scientific mind that goes places nobody can predict can likely find a few good places to hide. And then there's the alcohol.
It's a pity bearing witness to someone so capable despite everything. He must have been a brilliant scientist.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Are you fucking kidding me? She didn't give me the keys? I need to find keys.
Can't open the lock or break it. Gonna need the combination.
Damn it, should have brought her with me. I'm gonna go grab her so we can just go get this quest done with. This is actually giving me so much EXP. Jesus Christ. Stop. It's this way. Or not. God damn it. I fucking hate these things. I hope they don't respawn.
Zachariah!
Hi, Zach. How are you?
Hello, Amelia. Are you seeing anyone at the moment?
What, you mean a boyfriend? No, not right now. You applying for the position?
I mean...
Look at your face! You can't even come up with something to say. Listen, you don't look half bad, soldier. Won't take too much for me to cuddle up with you at night.
Besides your rovers, what else makes you happy here, Amelia?
Nature. Not the bugs or animals and stuff, but the landscapes, you know? Sunsets, mountains scraping the sky, red water trickling down the hills in the spring, gray lichen floating in the morning breeze. Back in Ophir, I used to take the rover out before sunrise just to take it all in. Always managed to put things in perspective, you know? How small we all are.
Amelia the poet philosopher. Who'd have thought it?
Why you gotta be a smartass?
Aha, I'm not. I just never saw that side of you. The passion. Makes me want to take a rover out before dawn tomorrow.
Let's go together. I've always wanted to share it with someone.
Tell me more about you growing up.
What's there to say? I was a ward of the state in Abundance's centers. It was lonely and, you know, the other kids were assholes, but I gotta tell you, those times my dad returned from his missions, and I got to see him, best times of my life.
Wait, what? I thought the reason you'd been placed in a center was that your dad disappeared.
Who the hell told you that? No, I was real young when they took me away. My parents were always off on missions, and someone had to take care of me, you know? I don't even remember living with them. Honestly, I don't want to talk about it.
Sure, sorry. Yeah, of course.
Well, anywho, I need to get rid of you and take in Amelia. So we can go get this done with. And Amelia, can you go defensive too? Thank you. You guys just need to distract them as long as you can so I can just smack them down. That's your main purpose and job. Thanks. That was so helpful. Not. Nice. Well, this will be fun. Going around killing everyone. Okay, we're gonna go here. Then we're gonna go to slums, and then we're gonna go to the Underworks, apparently.
Captain, good to see you.
Always, Lieutenant. Zach. Thought you'd look a little worse for wear, but you look good. I should probably be pissed that you stole one of our rovers, but I guess you didn't have much of a choice. What do you need? If you're here for help, start talking, because every second I'm around you is a bona fide hazard, and I don't want to have to steal a rover myself.
How are things? Heard there have been a few changes.
Thanks to your escape, yeah. Now most Technomancer officers are treated like traitors, and the Army's barely got a voice now that it's under control of the ASC. Can't tell friend from enemy anymore. Everyone's watching their own back, suspicious of everyone else. Paranoia's caught like a virus. I don't know what's going on, but I am worried what it means for our corporation. We're sinking into an era of terror, beginning to act like the very Aurora fascists who we hate, who had their own men assassinated.
God! I love the perfectly timed blocks. The time you had to launch a counterattack. I don't really care. Critical, 100%. After parrying. Give a 15% chance to block blows and projectiles even without parrying. Oh, that's actually pretty damn good. Shield bash. No, thank you. On down to enemies? I think we're gonna go down this tree. Strength 3. Yeah, I mean, same thing, huh?